For practice problem number 2, we're asked which of the following is not a function. So we're going to focus on which one is not a function. And all 4 of our relationships, our answer choices, are shown as mappings. So for mappings, it's similar to a table, but we use arrows. This says when x is 0, y will be 0. When x is 1, y will be 1. When x is 2, y will be 2. We see here each of our inputs, since it only has one arrow leaving it, has exactly one output. So if we think about the definition of a function, each input produces exactly one output. Mapping A shows exactly that. All the inputs produce exactly one output. So function A, or relationship A, indeed meets the definition of a function. It's not what we're looking for. To move this along pretty quickly, we're going to look at answer choice D. Here we see answer choice D is the only one where if 3 is the input, we have 2 arrows leaving the input 3. So as I take a look at that on the whiteboard too, we'll discuss it a little more. The input of 3, according to this mapping, could produce an output, a y value of 0, or an x value, an input of 3 could also produce the y value, the output of positive 3. So this is the type of mapping, the type of relationship where an x value, an input, produces 2 different outputs. When x is 3, we do not know if y will be 0 or 3. This is not a function. It's just some type of relationship that doesn't meet the definition of a function. So that's how we see answer choice D is correct. I would say because the input of 3 produces more than one output. For all the other ones, every single input we see, we'll go ahead and focus again. All these 4 inputs, each one has exactly one line leaving it. That's a function. Here, there's an output that gets produced by 2 different inputs, but that's a distractor. It still meets the definition of a function because each input has exactly one output. If the input is 2, you know what the output is. If the input is 3, you know there's exactly one output. It still meets the definition of a function. So that's how answer choice D could also be found as a correct answer by using elimination.